Hey guys, Friday, April 19, U.S. pre-market open on that gas. I wanted to start open up a little bit different. This is my Elliott wave chart. You can see that we're ABC, we pulled back. What I wanted to show you is that we're entering the 19, which is today, the ellipse technique. So volatility is going to increase. I'm not too sure what direction. It probably could go down looking at the seasonality, but I'm I'm watching to see where the volatility is going to go. So it's going to, in theory, with this technique, it just gets a little more intensified. I'd like to see it break this channel and maybe push higher. This is a target I have also, but the big target I have is the 232. Dates to watch was the 15th, and it looks like there was a close here, was a low. Another date to watch is the 24th, and then the 29th. And these are targets for bulls and bears, and we're in a triangular pattern. Another positive thing here is that the Stokes are oversold. And it looks like they're about to cross over again to do this other cycle up. So those are the things that I'm watching now. This is my master chart at the fractal level with the high of 363 of October to the low of February. And I put one MSJ's technique, and you can see that we're still below. We need to close above $1.97. And above this 45-degree using this technique, and we're all the way down here. So you're showing that there's still weakness in regards to natural gas. Let's see, there was one out here. This is from that low to the high of $2. We're outside the ellipse. And this is not this one, but these two over here. We were narrowing in on April 8th, around there, 7th, 8th, but the high came in, I believe, was the 10th. A couple of days over. Using our pitchfork, you can see that now we have gravitated away from the midpoint, which is the 50%. And now the area of concern would be this angle coming down. So we'd like to see it go up. We'll have to kiss this and test it. 188 area right there, and see if we could penetrate, because this is going to be tough to break. In regards to the Gann square, level to watch is 182. And we are below the 60 degrees, so it's still weak. If we were here, I'll be like, all right, it's getting a little better. But here we need to regain this angle and either hover around it here or oscillate back and forth on the 60, but still weak. But it's better than, just grinding sideways to lower. So if it could at least hold a 60-degree angle, good. But if it could hover around the 45 or above 45, this is more on a stronger slope to the upside. And that's your 45 from the October 27th high, which you want to keep an eye on. We put both of these pitchforks. So this one is an angle going down, and this one is an angle. This is the real angle. This is the one you really probably want to watch. These two are probably important, but the 45 from the October 27th high is probably the most important. So this is the master chart also from this low of $1.44 to the August 23rd high. I think that's the June 25th low of 2020. And there is this Gann grid or Gann box I have here. And it's showing, indicating the 19th around there, 18, 19, pretty much the weekend. To keep an eye on, this is what I call a vector. I posted this on my YouTube channel. It's going to be interesting what's going to happen here. Typically, when prices come across these vectors, volatility increases the same, but the direction is, we don't know. But I'm assuming it's going to go higher from here, but you just never know. So just keep an eye on that. That could happen even between today and Monday. And this is from the June 25th low to the August 23rd high. This one is coming in right now. So let's see how that price action is going to behave this week, today to Monday. Excuse me. This is further off. This is further off. And then this pitchfork here, let's see if we can zoom in. As you can see, we're just having a tough time. This is your midpoint, and we kissed it here, failed, pulled back, kissed it here, failed, pulling back, and now trying to do it again. So once we break there, we're going to be free to now explore and go to this area right here. Which that's your $2 right here. So it's going to be open space if it grinds higher, sideways to higher, and there's going to be some support here if we get to there. I think that's it for this chart. We'll go to the my trading chart and then take it from there. Okay, back to our charts. As you can see, we are below still the point of control. We're looking at volume. You can see that this is what, Wednesday? No, this was Wednesday. And we got a lot of bulls that showed up. This is Thursday, and it's like halfway. So it's like the bulls get a little bit, the bears get a little bit. But we were above average, so that's good. And these are positive candles right here. These are Kanashis. No, these are regular candles. So they're open space. But the trend, you can see the trend is still red. This is when it looks a little better when they're white. So let's see how volume is going to come in for today. You can see undecided on the monthly, positive MACD. You're inside 3 monthly bars. So you're even inside the last month's, and last month's is inside, what month was this? February. So February, March, April, all in, no really breakouts, just kind of getting very narrow. Mobo holding here, and MACD still positive on the daily, just chopping around below the 20 and the 50 on the SMA, but in the Mobo bands, and the Mobo bands is indicating a break below 171 could test 169, and a break above 182, which is pretty much the 183, 45-degree square of 9. You have a high probability of testing $1.93, $1.94, or even this pivot high of $1.90. But it's going to get crazy because you're entering now the cloud. Volatility increases. There's more traps and more fake outs and just a lot of aggressive moves in this little area right here once we start penetrating the cloud. Looking at let's go maybe one more. This is the FT chart. So we're in the sweet spot. I like this area. This is my sweet spot. This is in the DNA of nat gas, and we're in there as long as we don't go below that, like here. And look at that volatility spike. The big player or whoever it was that came in. Assuming that this area is not going to get defended. And now I think maybe, I'm just getting ahead of myself, but I'm thinking maybe it's more kind of like buying dips. But we have to see price action start making higher highs and higher lows. Midpoint expiration is today for option traders or whatever. I don't know what that is because I don't do options. But for option traders, they know what that means. Expiration Friday. And 422 about to kiss that on Monday. So I would like to see what's going to happen from here on out. And I showed you on the vector, on the master chart, where things are kind of getting a little, what I call clusters. There's a lot of things lining up here, and I would like to see what's going to happen. Let's look at the monthly. So far, we're chopping around this pivot of $1.74. I guess target would be at least $1.79. The bigger one would be $1.69. On the week, we held. We didn't take out $1.73, so that's good. So in the overnight, we popped up here. US session was kind of choppy. Pulled back. It's like it didn't really go anywhere towards the end. They try to, bring a trap or pull it down, but we found support here. I think this is a high or low. I can't tell. But anyway, this is a possible target here, since we kind of stalled here, of $1.78. Statistical calendar, now that I'm thinking about it, it's bullish. Fridays is normally bullish. right? I think it was Monday and Fridays, weekdays. These days are very bullish, and then the trading day is bullish too. So we get a double whammy to the upside. Is it going to play out? We don't know, but we'll see. Keep an eye on this pivot of $1.75, but that's going to be your target to the upside, and your midpoint is all the way up here of $1.83, which, you know, $1.83 is just showing up so many places here. And for today, we need to stay above $1.75 and the VWAP in order to see some of this statistical calendar possibly play out. The only thing is that your target, extreme target, would be $1.81 and could get to $1.83. But that would be like an extreme target. You know, if it's chopping around here, the US session starts, or they try to fake it and then pop it, hit all these stops. However they're going to play the game, or the algos are going to do it, this is your ultimate target for today if you're above 175 and above the VWAP, if it could get up there. And then targets to the downside would be $1.68, $1.70, and $1.71. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video. The square of 9, you guys already know the square of 9 by heart already. So many times I play it. We're somewhere around $1.75. So right here, we get above $1.76 zero line. And this will be your target anywhere up there in that area. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video, and I keep you posted on my thoughts on that gas.